It was a beautiful place.
We picked cotton, raised corn, and all of that sort of stuff.
We all were family.
Mosier Valley was started by my great-grandfather and great-grandmother.
It was so much like grapes and plums and things you could go
My
gather.
great-grandmother was working for the Lee family who lived in the area where Mosier Valley is today.
And we walked for miles and miles to go to work.
My great-grandfather lived on the Mosier plantation, which was south of Hearst.
And I'm kin to practically everybody. I think we're all connected in some ways.
And by 1872, they had 13 families in the area.
Well, I really love Mosier Valley.
The annexation of Mosier Valley from the city of Fort Worth started in '57, and it was completed in 1962 or '63.
And the reason why they took it in is they wanted to get this airport down here. See, Amon Carter was the first airport down here. That's when they took us in.
And it's like an area 1 mile wide and probably 15 miles long. It's just a stretch of land just to get access to the airport. When they annexed it from the county, they didn't provide the zoning with it. With it being unzoned, that means that anybody could come out here and do basically anything. Substandard housing was an open market for it. Sand and gravel mine, open market.
If you were in business, you could locate in Mosier Valley and you could have a much better servicing of your customers because you can go north, south, east, and west without being way off over in Dallas, way over here up in town of Fort Worth. You're in a location where you can feed to each place and give them good service. So therefore they kill that black community in order to get quicker service to their customers.
It's one thing about it, when we all us old folks are dead, then the young folks is going to sell out and let them have it and get in, and that's what they did. Some of them got $200 or $300 an acre for the ground. And then they started building it, about to take up the Mosier Valley now. They started building through here warehouse and apartments and all this kind of stuff.
I think what happened, the elderly people in the area that had land, in order for them to make money, they were allowing these excavators to come in and give them little bits, give them a little bit of money, and then they would dig holes and then they'd leave.
Cause I never liked the Mosier Valley. From a kid coming up, I just never liked this little country because it didn't ever have no street lights. It didn't have no running water. It didn't have no gas. It didn't have nothing.
Well, they said it was too far out. It was in Fort Worth, but it was far out.
This is 1998. The water and sewer finally came to Mosier Valley. We probably got 10 or 12 fire hydrants now when we used to have like 2 or 3. You see some of the houses that are burned up in the community. There has never been a house that caught on fire in Mosier Valley. There has never been a house saved from a fire.
If a house was burning and you called the fire truck, they'd get there in time to pour water on the ashes.
City of Euless, they have the closest fire station. They will come out here and watch a fire, but they won't use any of their water to put on the fire. And that's been our biggest argument, is that we're still not getting the representation for the taxes that we've paid. Kate Ranger, when she was city councilwoman, she had some streets developed with curbs and gutters and water and sewer, all of it put in place before that area was developed. And so Mosier Valley got caught by not having the same thing done. But there's a difference. Nobody lives in that area. We got people live in Mosier Valley have been here all their lives.
Let's come on out and give us what our fair share is. Let's do what we're supposed to do. Make Mosier Valley look like what it is, part of the city of Fort Worth. I'd be the happiest fella in town.
The future of Mosier Valley lies in the hands of the city council. They are determined to destroy it. And all they want is taxes from industry. They can get more taxes out of the land than just homeowners living on it.
We still have our community cemetery. It has slaves buried there. It has children of slaves. It has grandchildren of slaves. It has one of the slave owners, the Lee family, who donated the land to the community. Their bodies are buried there. But Mosier Valley has some rich history. And I think it can continue to have that history if we continue to shed some light on what Mosier Valley is about.